I am Benedek Rosenbergsky, and today I'm going to talk about TigerLily, a drug interaction prediction system powered by TigerGraph, which can solve the drug-drug interaction prediction problem using network biology and a large biological graph. So why do we care about this problem of drug-drug interaction prediction? And the reason is that there are a lot of elderly people and people who are self-medicating, who are affected by this problem around the world. And getting drug-drug interaction data and making it accessible to the people is very costly, timely. People have issues with accessibility and reliability of this data, and it's very sparse. So about a lot of drugs, we don't know whether they have an adverse interaction. And the way that we will do this is that we will define a heterogeneous biological graph. We will compute personalized PageRank on that graph. We will learn a node embedding from the personalized PageRank scores, and using the node embeddings, we will predict whether two drugs have an interaction. So for that, we will need TigerLily, which is the library that I created, and we will import it and some other machine learning tools from the Python ecosystem. And then we will get the drug bank and biosnap based dataset that we use to learn the node embeddings and load that. After we have done that, we will upload this graph to the TigerGraph Cloud, where we will do the PageRank computations, which is the next step. So let us define a personalized PageRank machine, connect to the machine, and on this machine we already have the personalized PageRank query, so we won't install it, but we will need to upload the graph of interest, which is this large-scale biological graph. So let us do this, and when we are done with this upload, final step is going to be the retrieval of the drug nodes from this graph. This graph contains drugs and genes, and we are interested in the proximity of the drugs and the neighborhood of the drugs. We will only take a few of those drugs, and I'm just going to show that you can very easily calculate the personalized PageRank scores for these nodes with a query that you do in TigerLily. And we will look at the head of the PageRank score table, which is a sparse matrix. And what we are going to do is that we will learn an embedding from the PageRank scores, but we will load the pre-calculated PageRank scores. So we load those, we learn an embedding, we look at the head of the embedding, and finally what we will do is that we define drug pair features, and using these drug pair features based on the node embeddings, we train a classifier, and this classifier is going to be used to predict the drug interactions. And you can see that the classifier has a pretty good performance, and you could save these predictions and serve them in a UI. And please look down below, because down you have documentation and other useful links with the project.